Good, my homages. Welcome back to another video. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. It's you. It's you. Welcome back. I've said this a million times, I feel like a broken record, but I was not planning on picking up my vlogging camera today, but I thought about, doing a day or two or three in the life of an artist, depending on what I feel like filming. I'm ahead in content, so I think this vlog is going to be kind of a free flow. I want to show you guys some of my creative projects that I've been working on, and I have a whole batch of tie-dye that I want to show you, so let's get into it. Alright, I got my ring light turned on. I cannot talk today or ever. Oh dang it, my head's getting cut off again. Son of a cracker. 1 minute later. There. Here's my cupboard. If you haven't noticed, I'm very close to 6 feet tall. We're not there yet, so... Oh, I did have something to say to all the short women out there. Stop stealing all the tall men, okay? Leave some for us. Leave some for us. If you're 5'2" or 5'5", you don't need a man that's over 6 feet tall. Just saying. I'd be cool with a dude that's like 5'11". Just even that much taller than me. Okay, this is not what this video is about, but I have an insecurity about being taller than a man and like being in a romantic relationship because I feel masculine and I feel manly and I am a tomboy and my name is Tyler and I like the femininity being brought out in me, and when someone is shorter than me, it makes me feel like a man, so. Anyways, carrying on. Can you use my ring light in there? Anyways, here's the tie-dye shirts. They're pretty dope. I'm really excited with how these turned out. Look at that color.
Wow.
Yeah. Excuse me, I just coughed on it. I'm not sick, I promise. I was sick for like 3.5 weeks, but we're all better now. We're in the clear. This is a size extra large. These are unisex sizes. This is a 2X. Give you some food for thought. I just really love how these turned out. And I'm gonna fold all these in a little bit. I honestly don't know how many of these I made, but this is a medium. This is like the size I would wear, maybe, I don't know. Wait, that's a youth medium. I was like, that looks awfully short. I could fit it, but it would be like a crop top belly shirt on me. But that turned out pretty. I really love these. Let's see what else I got here. Another extra large. Every one of these turned out different, obviously, because that's just kind of how tie-dye works. You can't make any two pieces look the same. There's another. Let's see what else I got in here. Dig in. This is a small. There's that. I have tons of tie-dyes here if you're interested in any of these. They're for sale on my website. My website is www.rockinbockin.com. You can filter out clothing versus original artwork, handmade jewelry, soy candles. I do a bunch of different things. I'm a little ADHD, but they're $20 a piece, and if you want, snatch yours up today because I got a fresh batch. I got a ton of these. By the time I post this video, I will have a new listing and everything on my website is going to be fresh because I've been working hard behind the scenes. So let's fold these shirts so I can get the clutter off my table. So I got all of these folded. They're ready to be put away. I accidentally bought youth sizes, but that's fine because I could use the inventory, honestly. I think I'm gonna change the listing and count all of my shirt inventory today, but first I'm gonna go for a walk. Alright, we're rocking and rolling today. So I got new photos of transformation, healing, and self-care. These paintings here. I'm gonna point while I'm looking at it. That one, and that one. These are in a series, so that one way in the corner over here. There we go. It's doing the thing. That one, this one, and that one. Those all have a story about them. I'll put the link down in the description. I can't talk worth a shit today, but I mean, that's really nothing new. Anyways, I am gonna count my inventory for my shirts. I wanna make sure I have everything correct. I don't know, it just feels very important to make sure I have shit right on my website because I had a very eventful summer with art markets and all of that other stuff. So I'm gonna count like my tie-dyes. I just vacuumed my floor here. Still have inventory here that I have to move somewhere else, probably downstairs, and then cash box, but I will be doing a couple of more art shows, so yeah, let's count some inventory. Alright, so I had an idea. I was like, what if I put my clothing rack up to help me count some of this inventory so it's not, you know, so much of a cluster F. So we're gonna just set up this clothing rack here. So obviously I do have actual back stock. I have more than what's on these hangers and in these bins. This is just what I bring to shows. Everything that I showed you on my counter earlier was fresh stuff, so obviously that's not counted in. I just want to see what I have, get a bird's eye view, so to speak. Here we go. So once I get all of this stuff counted and out of my mind, then we can create more stuff and I can do more like actual art flow vlogs. This is kind of all the things that I've been procrastinating on and kind of avoiding. So yeah, not only do I have actual like regular tie-dyes, I do have these reverse tie-dye shirts. They have my Rockenbacken logo on them. Pretty sweet. These ones are 25. And then these shirts here, this is my Pain and Healing. This is just a heat press design that I put on them. This thing is crooked. I'm actually gonna put these on sale, so if you're interested, I will put the link in the description below for these. But these, I have actual t-shirts and then I have hoodies. It's like the last of the last. I've had this inventory for the last 3 years. I just want to get rid of what I have, so I'm gonna put it on sale. I'm not sure how cheap yet, but again, like I said, I want to get out with the old and with the new. So if you're interested, links down below. Oh my lord. I woke up like this. Dude, I can't even talk straight. I did a meditation. I got a smoothie here, mango banana, it's the bomb. My favorite. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Anyways, long story short, I did a meditation and I ended up zonking out for like, dude, I don't even know how long it was. It might have been 3 hours, at least was 2. I don't know why it's been, but I've been so exhausted. And it's like, I was thinking back today, and I was like, God, what did I even do? Like, should I really be this tired? Well, I thought back to it, and I was like, well, you know, I did wake up this morning, and I did dishes and laundry, and, you know, I got myself together, I went for a walk. And then I was like, well, what else did I do? I was like, well, I folded those tie-dye t-shirts, and then I took pictures of my new paintings. I worked on my website for a long time, refreshed pictures, took pictures of other tie-dyes, like random ones that I want to get rid of because once the snow flies, it's going to be hard to get like decent pictures of this stuff. I was like, well, and then I counted all my inventory, well, a bunch of it. I still have more to count, and I was going to meditate for a little bit and then get back to counting. And dude, I don't know what it was, but I'm just like wiped today, and I've been feeling like this ever since I got that cold, I think. I was sick for like 3.5 weeks, and I'm just, I don't know, apparently my body needs to rest, but I'm like struggling. This is like one of my biggest feats, and I know it's kind of deep, but I'm a deep person, get used to it. I just look crazy. Anyway, it doesn't really matter at this point. You guys have seen me looking like a Loch Ness monster when I wake up in the morning. That top wash right there is bothering me. But I have often struggled with like this afternoon crash, and that's why I think a big reason why I'm like undiagnosed ADHD. I'll get up in the morning and I will move and not stop. I'll like eat lunch or breakfast if I remember, and then I'll be like multitasking on my phone or watching YouTube. And so like I did take, oh, that's what I did this morning. I did take like an hour out and journal for a while. I didn't get any video of that just because I wanted to start my morning different than just doom scrolling. I've been getting in the bad habit of that, something I broke a long time ago on TikTok. That's been my biggest feat. A little bit on Instagram. So I like, my goal today was to stay off social media apps and take the time and just dedicate it to my business or my hobbies, because I feel like No, I feel like I'm not getting anything accomplished or getting as much as I want done, but I'm just so freaking tired, you know? I don't know. I know I rambled for a little bit, but I did get a lot accomplished today and a lot done, so I need to give myself grace. Maybe my body's just like, girl, you never take rests. And I was like, yeah, but I remember when I had a full-time job and I was doing my business on top of it, and there would be times where I would wake up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'd work my regular shift. I think I worked 7 to 3:30 because I had a half-hour lunch. Yeah, it was 7 to 3:30, and then I get done with work, go for a walk, work on my business, and like paint a lot of times. And a lot of times I wouldn't be done working till like 11 o'clock midnight. And I mean, I've done a lot more in the past, and I was like, well, how did I get all that done? Well, hey, my housework was neglected and my house was cluttered like more than it is now because I'm just how my brain's wired. I have little piles, but that's nothing compared to how it was. If you've been like, you know, if you're new to this YouTube channel, you haven't seen it, but if you've been following me for a while, the first thing I did when I quit my job was declutter and get rid of stuff, and man, that is how I had time to do that stuff. Everything else in my life got neglected. My social life, my energy to just do my housework. Anyway, it's like 5:20 right now. I'm gonna eat this smoothie and try and relax for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to counting inventory. Okay, so the lighting situation over here isn't the best. I could put my ring light on me, but I don't need it. I don't need it to see what I'm doing. So I have this bin full of these little mushroom necklaces. These are all wire wrapped. They have different variations of stones. It's like Dalmatian jasper. I deleted all of the old listings off of my website today because I want to do a drop down thing because they were all single listings. Cutting my head off here. They were all single listings and every single one was a separate thing itself. So this is strawberry quartz, by the way. So what I want to do is I want to count all the inventory. I want to see what I have. I want to take new photos and then I want to repost it on my website. But I just want it to be just one listing. Not only do I have this bin full of these, I have this bin as well. These were on my TikTok shop, but I've recently closed down my TikTok shop because, well, it was really limiting when it came to using sounds on your videos, so I kind of stopped posting on TikTok altogether. I was kind of frustrated with the algorithm anyway. And then I noticed when I got TikTok shop, I could only use a select few sounds, and I didn't know that before I got TikTok shop, and I went through the trouble or the hassle. Anyway, I don't have it anymore. I closed it down. They keep begging me to come back, but I wasn't really selling anything on there anyway because I have almost 4,000 followers on there, but no one has ever ordered from my TikTok shop, so it's like, whatever. I'm gonna create whatever videos I want and use really cool sounds now, so excuse me, sorry, I've had phlegm in my throat since I've been sick. It's kind of annoying, but I'm gonna count this inventory. So I ended up having to turn my ring light on because, well, it got dark at 6 o'clock because it's getting dark earlier and it's going to be worse after daylight savings next week. Anyway, I got all the inventory counted. I'm very old school. I could use an Excel sheet, but I like to see it written out like this. It's just the way I like it. These are all the necklaces I have to take photos of, and then this is just the back stock, but this is one of each of every stone. Let me see how many I have here. All right, so I have 32 variants, so I have 32 different kind of stones. So If you're interested in these, they're super cute. These are $25 each. You got a jade one here. They're super adorable. I have crawled my way back to the couch. So I did end up creating a new listing for those wire wrap mushroom necklaces if you're interested. I'll put a link down below so you can check those out. By then I will have brand new photos up. I plan on doing that tomorrow. Obviously I burned up daylight today and I slept a pretty good section of the day, but I don't know, I can't figure out why I'm so tired. I feel like I'm again riding the wave of burnout. And not to mention, I was really thinking about this and I was like, well, I've really been craving cheese and eggs and all of that stuff. And I was like, I'm lacking vitamin D, even though I've been getting it from the sun. And as soon as it started to turn into fall, and as soon as fall hit, honestly, that's when I started getting really exhausted. It's like my body's clock is like, bitch, you need more vitamin D, you need more sunshine. I try and go outside and I try to walk without sunglasses, but a lot of times I walk with shades because I try and avoid eye contact with people because people are just really creepy sometimes, or trying to yell stuff out at their window, or people stopping, which also creeps me out. I don't know why people have to be creepy, but anyway, enough about that. I think I'm just gonna try and chill. I don't know, it's like I'm super exhausted, but I'm also, what's the word for it, restless. I feel like I could do more, but I also lack the motivation. I don't know. ADHD things, but I'm tired. I might go to bed early tonight, so I might just see you guys in the morning.
For the Bible says that God will cause his light to shine. So where you are right now, help me, Holy Spirit, has tremendous potential. Even your darkness has tremendous potential to be harvested to bring somebody else light.
I'm kind of upset. I had this whole outro and I wasn't even filming. Oh, by the way, I caught my second wind and I don't have any makeup on, so deal with it. Not what you think. They don't deserve you. So, I've been... Jeez, blow my eardrums out here. Rude. Anyways, so My Immortal by Evanescence has been, I don't know, really hitting me, but the acoustic version. And I think the inspiration for that goes out to Rory Rodriguez. He's the lead singer of one of my all-time favorite bands called Dayseeker. And he did a cover and it was amazing, so let's see how bad I suck. Or how good I am. This one's been hitting me in the feels, so just an FYI. I'm gonna start that over because I had to turn my speaker up. My neighbors are gonna hate me. As your presence still lingers here, and you still have all of me. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. Brought to you in part, wait, how am I trying to say this? Brought to you in part by my karaoke session after I just took off all my makeup and I'm in my pajamas, so why not just call this a pajama sesh? Thanks for watching.
Sweetest girls me. We walk through the water, and my heart is steady.
And behold, there she lies counting again, even though she sucked at math in high school. Okay, so this is my inventory situation. All of this stuff is not on my website. This is just back stock I had from before, and cat, like little kitty things. I don't have any of this on my website, but all of this inventory here, I have duplicates of some of it that I made because just to make sure I had enough. And I did have a lot more than this, but I sold some during my summer markets. This is all backstock inventory. These are all necklaces. This is all the stuff that I counted last night. Those are the mushroom ones. And then this red bin here is full of inventory. I think I'm just gonna focus on this package stuff because I wanna make sure I have numbers right in case, you know, YouTube or my social media blows up at some point. So if you need, holy good Lord, sorry about that. My appearance is a little whacked, but you know what, it is what it is. But if you're interested in any of my inventory, go on my website, links in the description below, because I have lots of necklaces, earrings, jewelry. Let me show you here. So like I have little simple things, like this one says blessed. That's loved. And I put them in these packages to like protect them. This one says I am enough. Like I said, I have photos on my website. I have a Christian baseline. I think this one says it is well with my soul. Faith over fear. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. And then like Corinthians and but first pray. Be still and know. With God all things are possible. Then I have really cool ones like this. This is like a resin one. I have a few of those left. Those were a really big hit. People really love that one. But yeah, I have wire wrapped jade, wire wrapped little bird necklace, and I have better pictures like I said on my website. Oh, and also real quick before I forget, if you're interested in seeing some of this stuff up close, check out my jewelry hauls. I do have a Christian based one for like the Christian based necklaces, so you not only see pictures on my website, but you can get a visual for like what the length is like. Most of them run like 16 inches. She gets so mad. Ready? Lights out. Oh. Oh. What are you gonna do about it, midget legs? Where are you going? She's so pissed. Oh, it's so comfortable here. Oh. She's getting smarter. Oh no, sorry, Kirk. Did you eat shit? Did you just eat shit? Come here, Mimi. Let's go get some vitamin D. Only D I'm getting these days. Alright, I'm gonna get myself another cup of coffee because, well, I've hit a wall. I got a lot of stuff accomplished this morning, but it's always like that afternoon crash between like noon and 1 o'clock. I counted some inventory. What the heck else did I do this morning? God, I did something that was important. Oh, I paid some of my bills. Grateful to have the money. Sad to watch it drain from my bank account. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Sorry, I had to let that out. I had to send in a payment for an art show that I'm going to be doing in December. You're going to be seeing this video after that art show because I'm almost 2 months ahead in content. And, well, yeah. I signed up for that, I sent in my payment, and I paid some bills, I counted inventory, I went for a walk, took my water bill to my city that I reside in, and yeah, I got all those things done. And I have a little bit left to count as far as inventory goes. I have to count those 2 totes that I talked about, like my necklaces. And for some odd reason, it's taking everything in me to just do that simple task. I do have to take new pictures of those mushroom necklaces, but I'm not gonna take those today because the sun's just not in the right spot to take them outside. So I'm gonna wait. It's supposed to rain the next couple of days, so maybe I'll do that this weekend or early next week. But my focus today is those necklaces, and hopefully I can get some more energy. I don't know why I'm drinking coffee because I can drink a cup of coffee and fall asleep. That's no problem for me. So yeah, I'm gonna push myself to do that, and then I also am gonna push myself. There's one other thing that I said that I had to do. and it's to count the print inventory that I have. I know it's like way less, like I say I have way less on my website than I really do in person because I did go to art markets in person, but I just kind of want to get a bird's eye view and see what I have. But yeah, once I count those necklaces and the prints, and then I take new photos of the mushrooms, my inventory stuff is pretty much done. Oh, there is one other thing. I lied. There is one other thing I want to do. So I sell elastic bracelets with natural gemstones. Sorry, I can't multitask worth of shit here. And I want to just make those into separate listings themselves as well. So like the 8mm and 6mm bead elastic gemstone bracelets, I am going to be making 2 separate listings. One for the 6mm and one for the 8. Solely because I am sick of having all these posts. I probably have like 20 to 40 singular bracelets for sale on them. And I just want to condense everything so my website just looks prettier. In the next few days, I'm going to be doing like SEO stuff on my website and taking some classes. And I'm just trying to get as much shit as I can get done before I might have to actually go back to a regular job. So we're trying to get things done. I do want to show you what I was working on last night. So instead of sitting there twiddling my thumbs and being restless while I was watching some podcasts, I created something out of pen. So I had this inspiration from my planner here. Let's see, is it October? Yeah. In the corner here, I started drawing this. And it's like, what if I just, you know, here. So I started drawing. This is all pen, regular pen. I use these Bic pens. Probably could use something better, but I started doing this and then I wanted to add an I, and then I started incorporating words. I started with love. You can barely tell it's there, but these are all words that have been really big on my heart lately. I've really been struggling with, like, hang on, I'll tell you about this in a second, but I have like eternal and brave and beautiful on here, and I'm gonna keep adding more stuff, but you're not going to really be able to tell that there's words in it unless you really look closely. So this is no coincidence, but I've struggled in romantic relationships my entire life, and I've been doing some really intense internal work on myself to get to a place where I feel like I do deserve a good relationship. I actually feel like that before. Sadly, I didn't feel like I deserved a good partner. And not saying that everyone I dated was a piece of shit, but they didn't tend to my needs. I pretty much accepted breadcrumbs, and I've done the work, I've listened to podcasts, I went to therapy, all of this other stuff, and I still feel like I have a long ways to go, but as far as my self-worth goes, I know what I deserve and I know what I want. So those are both really good things, but that's what that piece is surfaced around, is to be brave to love again, and I want a forever lasting love, so it's gonna be eternal. But anyways, I'm gonna drink this coffee here. Hopefully I can get some more mojo going, baby, and then we're gonna count some more inventory. I don't know if I'm gonna film the inventory because I've filmed a lot so far as counting inventory, and it's probably boring for you guys to watch, but yeah, we might be doing art at some point today. It's, like I said, 1 o'clock. If I keep this snowball effect rolling and I actually stay off my phone like I wanted to and I've been intending to, I'll be okay. So here's to no doom scrolling. We got this. We're gonna be productive today. My music due to copyright reasons, and I can't concentrate with an F. Working on inventory. This whole tote is counted. I have all these elastic bracelets. I'm gonna go through all this stuff tomorrow. I have these like as inventory, but I realized they weren't on my website. I deleted a ton of listings. These are all my prints that I have available. 4/8, I have 11 different variations. This is like some of my older art, if you're interested. And then this is my newer stuff. You can tell a pretty significant but slight difference. My shading is a lot better, but yeah, these are $20 each. Okay, so excuse my appearance. I woke up like this. I took a nap because I was really tired today, but I've been very inspired by My Immortal, the acoustic version. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears, just like you always do, just like you always do. 'Cause there's fire under the altar I keep on lying to, I keep on lying to. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my vlog because it's only 6 p.m. but I'm dead ass tired. I might create more art today. And yes, I'm talking into my microphone because I can. I have no idea what else I'm gonna do, but I'm feeling very tired and burnt out, and I just, like the Energizer Bunny, I just keep going. Actually, I ended up journaling and then meditating. And then I took a nappy poo-poo and played guitar, and here we are. And I feel like I didn't do enough today. So I have no creativity, no spark to ignite me. We've hit another artist block. As far as I got was putting a coat of, I don't know, primer on my paint, my canvas, but anyway, I'm gonna turn this off, but I can't hear myself think, almost, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a little all over the place. It wasn't very creative in the artistic flow. I was gonna create more jewelry today, but I didn't, and that's okay, I feel like, because I've been busting out lots of videos, and I'm tired. And yeah, so I only have 2 minutes left on this SD card before it's completely full, and I think that is the end of this video. We're gonna end her here. So if you're a new viewer and you're not subscribed and you think I'm kind of cool and you like what I'm doing, I appreciate you. Please subscribe. We're trying to get monetized here. Today is, what day is it today? Wednesday, October 30th is when I'm recording this, so we're a little bit ahead in content, but there's a reason for that. I'm trying to get way ahead in case I have to suck up a corporate 9-to-5 job again. I'm hoping I don't have to. I'm trusting the process, but I am getting my ducks in a row just in case. So anyway, until the next video, my homages, peace out. If you're a returning viewer and you've been watching my channel for a while, drop me a comment down below. Let me know how long you've been watching this train wreck. So, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna actually, excuse me, I'm probably gonna get in the shower, honestly, because, well, I've wore the same clothes for 2 days and we're winning today. Peace out, my homages. Bye!